Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to another video. If you are new, hey girl, my name is Amir. Nice to meet you. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below if you like makeup videos, if you like vlogs, and if you like clothing hauls. This is the place for you, okay? So as you guys can tell by today's title, we are reviewing not one but two palettes. The first one is the Made by Mitchell Curve Case in the shade Deep, and the second is the new Morphe Cheek Thrills in Cabana Club. So if you want to see how it wears on the skin, what I think about these two products, then keep on watching. All right, so let's get into it. I'm going to pin my hair out of my face. So my skin is already moisturized. I am going to prime with the NYX face glue. Do we like this light in the background? I just wish it was a little bit intenser, so maybe I need to buy another one. I got this off of Amazon, one of the sunset lights, so maybe. So I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit, and while that's drying, I'm just going to use the NYX brow glue. I do want to find another brow gel that's just a little bit more firm than this one, because my eyebrows are pretty thick. This one works pretty well, but I just want something with a little bit more oomph. Sometimes I do have to go back in twice to slick my eyebrows down, and I feel like it's just too much product that I'm using. So if you have some recommendations on some good eyebrow products, please let me know down in the comment section. And once I'm done with that, I just use my finger to slick them down even more, and I'm gonna let that dry. Now I do underpaint, so we're going to do that first, and then we're going to get into the rest of the face. Starting off with the Curve Case by Made by Mitchell. This is in the deep shade range. That's how that looks on the inside. I am going to swatch this on the back of my hand so you guys can see how they look. They do blend out really well, so I do like them. So if you haven't already gotten your hands on it, then this is your sign to go get it. So this first shade is Chocolate Charm. Second shade is Shade and Laid. Third shade is Blend and Snatch. And the fourth shade, it's a Rituation. So she's very deep. So that's how these shades look. We have Chocolate Charm, Shade and Laid, Blend and Snatch, and a Rituation. Now she is on the redder side, so I don't like to use it. I like to use Shade and Laid and Blend and Snatch. Those two together are chef's kiss. Absolutely love them. So let me get this off the back of my hand, and then we can get into the face. Oh, you know what? These got some sparkles in it. I never noticed. These have a little bit of shimmer. I don't know if you can tell. Probably can't see it, but there's some shimmer in there. But I like it. It's an absolute dream. I just don't care too much for the blush shades. Maybe it's a learning curve for me and I wasn't applying it right, but I am going to swatch that on the back of my hand as well. All right, so on the hand, we have Mango Daiquiri, Where's the SPF, Cowlick, and Cherry Cola. Now I did try Mango Daiquiri the first time. Absolutely did not like it. It was just a mess. My skin tone was just not working with it at all. So maybe I'll try it again and I'll do another video on it. If you guys would like to see that, just let me know. I'll get that in the works for you all. But today we are just using the contour and bronzing shades in this palette. Just taking my Real Techniques brush. This is the 200 brush, and I'm going to go into Shade and Laid first. And I'm gonna put that in the hollows. She's rich. And a little does go a long way. And she blends out like a dream. And I'm just patting it in and blending out those lines. And pushing it into the hairline. Yeah. She's rich. I think today I'm gonna just stick with Shade and Laid. I like to go between Shade and Laid and Blend and Snatch. It just depends on where I'm going and if I want like a super divine face, but we're gonna keep it cute today. And she is buildable. So if you're looking for something that is blendable and easy to use, I do recommend this. Now, once again, she is pigmented, so a little does go a long way. And if you are a up and coming MUA or you're building your makeup kit, I do recommend this case because it's universal. I've used this case for lip liner, I use this case for eyeshadow base, and it hasn't done me wrong yet, so I like it. Going up underneath that chin. And I like to use whatever that's left on my brush underneath my bottom lip. I just feel like it makes my lip poke out just a little bit more. This is the star of the show today. This is the Morphe Cheek Thrills in Cabana Club Vibrant Watermelon. So there are 2 creams and then a powder blush. A little bit of shimmer in the cream, but there's more shimmer in this one right here, and then this is just the powder. She is a little light. Let's see if she's buildable. So that's how the first cream looks. This one has the shimmer in it. So that's how that looks. That's a little brighter, or lighter, excuse me. And then the powder, this is the powder. So let's start with the cream blush. I do cream blush, I do bronzer, contour first, then my blush, and then my concealer. So let's, oh, and this also comes with a mirror. Okay, and I'm just bringing the rest up underneath. Let me see if it's buildable. So this is layer 1 and this is layer 2. So she is more vibrant the more you build her up. And I like to take this underneath my eye just so it can act as a color corrector. Just a little on the tip of the nose. Okay, now I do want to see how the second shade lays on top of that, so I'm gonna pick up some more Oh, she's even brighter. Okay. I'm gonna just keep that like right here. Oh, this has, oh, this is pretty. Oh, that's pretty. It has like gold reflex in it. Okay, Morphe, okay. And then my concealer, put that. So this is the Conceal Imperfect from Milani in the shade Tan. This is my first concealer. I skipped a step. So I definitely do my nose before I do my concealer. Brain fart. So going back into Shade and Laid on a small blending brush, I start up here. I think I may have taken just a little bit too much, but it's all right because this blends out so well. And just blend that into the pockets. I use too much. Yikes. But it's all right. It's a trust the process thing. This looks weird. It looks crazy because we're underpainting. But when it comes together, it's going to make sense. I've been underpainting, I want to say, for about a year. Maybe. And I just think that it's so much easier. And I use less product. Even though it doesn't look like it right now, but I'm using less product. While that is sitting, I'm going to go in with my brow pencil. This is the brow defining pencil from Morphe and Java. And I'm just going to fill in the tails. I like to keep my tails straight. They are a little curved right now because I let them grow out. But typically I like to cut them off and just have a straighter brow. I just think that it just lifts my face more and just gives me more room to work on my lids. Now I do make the ends just a little bit messy because I am going to clean it up with concealer. I just want to make sure that they're sisters and not cousins, because sometimes they be looking like cousins. Twice removed. Take a concealer brush. This is the M224 brush from Morphe. Going back in with that Milani concealer and just cleaning up underneath my brow. So I start like 3/4 in and just spread it to the tail. And blend it downward, and then the rest I just faintly draw to the front just so I can diffuse that bronzer that we used at the tip of our brow. And then going in with the rest of the concealer that's left on the brush to clean up the tail. And then diffuse it some more with a denser blending brush. This one is from Real Techniques. Don't know the name because it's worn off. Taking the Real Techniques brightening concealer brush. I love this brush because it's an angle and it really like blends the product out really well. So I have no particular order in where I blend out my concealer, but I'm like patting, pull, but not like pull. Almost like a swipe, a patting swipe. And blending out those edges. And since I use so much bronzer on my nose, when I blend out my under eye, I'm going to bring it up more on the side of my nose just to diffuse it some more. And I don't go back in with any product. I just use whatever that is left on my brush to help diffuse my concealers. And I start blending from the end of my concealer to diffuse it, and then working my way upward for an easier blend. So I'm just patting it in. And I like to make sure that my concealers sit just a little bit because I do like to hide my freckles. Sometimes I want them to show, other times I don't. Now, if they peek through a little bit, that's fine, but I don't want them to be like prominent, you know? Prominent? Dominant? Prominent, yeah. Protruding. There we go. So like I said, going on the bridge of my nose, or the side of my nose, just to diffuse that line. This cream blush is so pretty. Like that shimmer that's coming through is really pretty. Morphe did that big one on that one, okay. I like. For foundation, I am going to take my NARS, what is this? My NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation in Marquise's. And I'm going to mix a little bit of Macao in here. I think there's one that's in between these two shades. And I need to find it because although I'm good with mixing shades in, I don't want to have to do it all the time. And seeing as though my face is like a completely different color than my neck and my chest, it's very frustrating to color match myself. But that's where this LA Girl Pro Color Fixer pigment comes into play. She is my tried and true, and I will always pick her up. I have white and I have blue. I do want to get yellow just for my kit, and to make sure that everything is blending, like my forehead, there's no like harsh line between the concealer and the contour, the bronzer. I turn my head to the side and just make sure that those two are blended in together seamlessly. I don't go in with any more product from the Make It by Mario by the Made by Mitchell case. All right, so we are back. The eyes are done, and that is in a separate video, so make sure that you stay tuned to that. So in order for you to stay tuned, be subscribed and turn on your bell post notifications so you know every time I upload a new video. Okay. So to set my under eyes, I'm just going to take my Laura Mercier. This is in Translucent Honey, I believe. This is the setting brush from who is this? Real Techniques. I'm just pressing that in to the skin. Usually I'll take like a puffer pad. I am going to use this just to go over to make sure that everything is blended in seamlessly and it's still spring summer friendly. daytime, nighttime. She's cute. She's really cute. I am going to go back underneath my eyes just to bring back some of that color since it is being covered by this powder. So for bronzer, I was thinking about going in with my Juvia's Place Bronze Duo in dark, but she is more on the red side and I don't want to look too red. I do go in with my Makeup Revolution Mega Bronzer in 03 medium. She's loved on, love her down, so tried and true, we're going to stick to you. And just pat her down, blend her in. The fact that this blush is still coming through and I haven't even put the powder on yet, it says a lot. It says that she's a heavy hitter for the summertime. Morphe did their big one on this one, I have to say. Oh, this look is eating down. It's eating. When a look comes together better than you expected it to, it's just a good feeling. Everybody deserves that feeling, to experience that, because she's pretty. All right, so let's go in with the powder from the trio. Taking another fluffy brush. She's so cute. And the shimmer is still peeking through, like that underglow. Yes, I'm here for it. I am here for it all the way. Look at that. Now I do have this micro smooth from Sephora, but I'm pretty sure this is not the right shade. She looks so gray, but I'm just gonna use a little bit just to set the areas that haven't been touched yet. So like under here. She's so cute. All right, we are finished with the full face. My battery died, so the lips were skipped, but this is what I use. I use the Morphe lip pencil in Trendsetter and the ColourPop lip pencil in BFF3 to line my lips. And the lip combination that I used were the soft matte lip creams from Morphe, this one in Abu Dhabi and Cairo. And then the glosses is the butter gloss from NYX. This one is Madeline and this one is Fortune Cookie. Just a neutral lip because we do have a semi-bright cheek going on and the eyes are like this soft mauvey pink, which I absolutely love. So my thoughts on the Morphe Cheek Thrills palette, 10 out of 10 would recommend. This is $18 at Ulta. Go get her. I will be definitely getting more of the palettes. I love the creams. Both creams showed up really well on the skin. So is it brown skin friendly? Absolutely. Is it beginner friendly? Yes. Is it easy to use? Yes. Is it pigmented? Yes, it is. Yeah. So I highly recommend this Cheek Thrills palette. You get 3 shades for $18. That's a steal. Now the curve case, I will recommend the curve case. I've been seeing it all up and through TikTok, and I'm pretty sure that you guys have seen it too. So if you haven't already gotten your hands on it, make sure that you do go pick it up. Okay, this is perfect for your case if you are traveling out of town. Throw this in. You don't even have to put this in because it already comes with cream blushes. So all you need is a powder blush to go with this. It saves you space in your makeup bag. Absolutely love it. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure that you give it a big thumbs up. Yeah, make sure that you're subscribed, and make sure that you hit that bell post notification down below as well, so you never miss out on an upload. I upload every Sunday. Keep your eyes out on new videos. All right, once again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. It was a pleasure sitting down and chit-chatting with you girls. Okay, hope to do it in the next video. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.